Well, hey, neighbor, it's me, Angie. Come on in. I'm sitting at my front door waiting for you to ring the doorbell so I can let you in. So just remember, ring the doorbell. I'll let you in, and we're going to have someone special drop some cookies off for us. Someone in Nora the Explorer's live chat told me, and I wish I could remember who it was, and I'm sorry that I don't. But they said they were going to drop some cookies off at my back door. So they did, and we're going to have cookies. And, of course, I got snacks. And if you want to bring your drink, bring it. But I have plenty. I have plenty of different drinks. You know that. You've been here enough to know. But anyway, as you're coming in, I just want to share something with you all. No, it's not about me, but I do have a story to tell you. My son calls me Thursday night, and he FaceTimes me, and he's cooking on the grill, and we're just talking, and he says, "Mom, I need to tell you something." Well, when either of my children say that, I know that it's something that's happened in their life that was unexpected, or they didn't expect it to happen. And I'm thinking, oh no, did he have a fender bender? Did something happen to Berkeley? Did something happen to he and Haley? You know, what happened? And he says, well, I was at work Thursday, and he works at a nursing home as a physical therapist. And he said, we go in this elderly man's room, and we have to sit him up to for him to perform physical therapy on him. And the occupational therapist was there too. He said as soon as we got him set up on the side of the bed, he coded, which that means he just stopped breathing. Well, immediately, Matt, my son, and the other person that was there noticed it and realized they had to start, moving quickly. So they called for help, and they got the gentleman down on the floor to start CPR on him. Well, my son starts performing CPR, and someone's already called 911. They're waiting for him to get there. And he and the OT, the occupational therapist, switch back and forth doing CPR, because it's a very tiring thing when you do CPR. So Matt said he keeps doing it, and he said, Mom, we did CPR on this man for 35 minutes. And he said his wife was over in the corner, and I said, well, what was she doing? He said she wasn't doing anything, which I know if I was in that situation and it was James, I would probably be in shock. So that's probably why she wasn't saying or doing anything. So finally, the EMTs arrive after 30 or 35 minutes. I don't remember how long it was that he said. And they tell him to keep doing CPR until they get him hooked up to whatever they needed to do. So after they got him hooked up, they felt a faint heartbeat on the man. Well, they finally tell Matt and the other person to stop the CPR, and they put one of those, oxygen masks on. I don't really know how it works because I run from 911s. Now, I will help you if you need to talk, if you going through a situation that you need to have empathy for, or I can hold your hand through it, or whatever I need to do. But when it comes to big things like what just happened to my son, I'm out. I'll call 911 for you, but I know me, and I know I just stand to the side and start praying. I can't get involved in it. Now, James, on the other hand, he's like Matt. They run to emergencies. I'm not like that, and neither is Taylor. But anyway, all of it's over with. My son, he goes to the next facility where he is going to be doing his physical therapy on other patients. And his boss calls him, and he says, are you okay? How are you doing? And my son said, oh, I'm fine. I'm good. He said, I just want to let you know the man is in stable condition. So the man is going to make it. And Matt said, Mama, you want me to tell you one other thing? I had a class Wednesday night that I had to renew my CPR certificate or whatever it is. And he said, I had just brushed up on my CPR Wednesday night. Now, this happened Thursday. Now, I said, Matt, you know as well as I do, that wasn't a coincidence. I mean, our belief is, you know, you were in the right place at the right time, and God already knew that while you were freshening up on your CPR, that man was going to need you the next day, and you were in the right place, no doubt. So he said, yeah, Mom, I know. He said, but I didn't do anything above and beyond what I was supposed to do as far as what I knew in my job. And I said, I know, Matt, but other people don't view it that way, because everybody was thanking him, saying, you know, oh my goodness, I appreciate it. You did great, whatever. And he was just, you know, like, Mom, I really didn't. I didn't do anything other than what I was supposed to do. I said, Matt, I know. But when people that are not in the medical field don't see it that way. So you just need to say, I appreciate that, but I was only doing my job, and kind of not just say, oh, I was just doing my job, and just brush it off, because then they'll look at it like you really didn't care if you had helped the person or not. But anyway, I was just moved by the fact that they had spent 30 or 35 minutes on this man doing CPR to revive him. I say that to tell you this. You are supposed to be where you are each day. Now, the Stock Explorer Nora told a story on her live, and I don't think she would mind me telling this. She saw a lady in the grocery store, I think, and tears was just coming down her face. And Nora felt the urge to go up to her and say, are you okay? And the lady said, yes, I'm okay. But Nora will probably never know what it meant for her to go up and just ask this lady, was she okay? Sometimes that's all that it takes, is for someone just to say one word or ask a question about you that they actually are showing that they care, or wave at you or smile. Or in my case, when I do my lives on my YouTube, I'm inclusive. I want everyone to come in, and I want you to enjoy yourself when you're at my lives, because it's more about you than it is about me. Because without you all, without my YouTube neighbors, I wouldn't even have a channel. Actually, it's all about you and not about me. Now, I could sit here all day and talk to myself, but without you all, what fun would it be? No feedback, no sharing, no learning about other people's life. I mean, I could do this, and I want to do this for my family. And if I pass away, they can look back and they can see me doing these videos. But I've also met you and really care about you. And I just hope that I say things sometimes that make a difference in your life, because that's what I want to do, because I can't get out into the world and work anymore, or go shopping by myself. I don't drive anymore. But this is my plight, and I'm fine with it. I mean, I'm okay with where I am. But never think that you're not important, or you do not make a difference in someone's life, because you do. You may not ever find out about it. You might not ever know that you do, but you do. And I think that's why we should tell people more often how they make a difference in our life. I mean, so many of you have made a difference in my life, and I hope that I've told you what a difference you make, and how humbled I am that you come to my channel, you watch my videos, you come to my lives, because I'm just a 55-year-old woman. Who would have thought that people would want to listen to anything I had to say. It just amazes me. But y'all do. And I'm so glad because I love having every single one of you. Now, I'm not going to film and tell you that if somebody don't come in my chat, that if somebody comes in my chat and they start drama, that they're not going to be booted out, because they probably are. Now, we can't always be happy and upbeat, because we talk about praying for some people, or some people need prayer, or stories that are not always upbeat. I'm talking about drama where people are talking about other people or other people's channel, or, you know, liking this person or not liking that person. I mean, we're not worried about all that. We're worried, well, we're not really worried about anything. I hope you're not. Don't worry. Everything's going to be fine. But we need to be thinking about how we want to be around the people we want to be around, how we might want to include other people, how we want to befriend others and be their friend. Because, my goodness, meeting someone else could make a difference in your life that's unbelievable. That person could become your best friend that you've ever met. So don't judge a book by its cover. And, you know, everybody has a bad day. So if you meet someone and they're not quite the way you think that you would like to be around that person, they might be having a bad day, and they might not be that way every day, because we're all human and we all have bad days. But when we do, we need to come back and apologize and say, I'm so sorry. You know, I didn't mean to treat you that way. I didn't mean to act the way I did. I was just having a bad day. And people can respect that. But anyway, neighbor, I just want to let you know, you make a difference. You've made a difference in my life. And I know you make a difference in other people's lives. So don't forget that. You matter. So get your head up. Don't be looking down. Look forward so you can see the path that you're on and see the great things that is about to happen in your life. And know that you have other YouTubers that are here for you. Don't ever think you're alone. Reach out to me. My email's in my About page. Email me. It doesn't matter. I'll answer you. Put something in the comment. You know, add things in the comment that you want to talk about. Whatever. We can do that. But I just want to thank you for coming over today, neighbor. And I want to say I appreciate you. And I'm so happy that you're a part of my neighborhood. I wouldn't change it for the world. And with that being said, don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Subscribe now. And ring that doorbell so I'll come to the door and answer. And you'll know the next time I'm putting out a video or having a live. It's always fun when I do a live. I really enjoy talking to you all that way. I have so many people come in with so many different personalities. It's wonderful. And with that being said, neighbor, bye.